Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Splat, where we continue our theme of talking about Christmas and wearing terrible Hawaiian shirts. It's Christmas Eve and I would very much just like to talk about Christmas future because I've decided that for the final video in our series of 12, the 12 Splats of Christmas, this being video number 11, I'd save Christmas present for the day when Christmas is actually present and talk about it then. Today I want to focus on Christmas future. Maybe not necessarily tomorrow, but Christmas to come and how it will survive. Because Christmas it's changed. It has changed in quite a lot of respect from what it was. At the same time, obviously, it retains many of the themes which we've talked about. You know, the tremendous food which survives, obviously the tradition of gift giving, which carries on this day. In fact, maybe even to a much bigger extent than it has done in the past. So, what will Christmas be like in the future? Well, very difficult, because that would be, you'd be able to answer, what would the future be like? But let's see, Christmas in the future. Well, we've already discussed we've already discussed the future of Christmas cards here, or at least I have. You've listened. It's not really a discussion, it's just one man shouting at the internet, I suppose. We've discussed the future of Christmas cards, but can Christmas as a tradition keep going? Well, yes, for starters. For as long as there is Christianity being preached and worshipped, then Christmas and the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, or so he claims, then it will continue. And it's a pretty important tradition. I think if somehow in the future you removed the Jesus aspect from Christmas, the religious aspect, which is a bit of a controversial thing to say, I know, but if you removed that, I'm pretty sure something would continue, because we humans are creatures of habit, and it's very hard to make a change. And you could say, in some respect, the religious side of Christmas, yes, I know that's a daft sentence to say, because Christmas is a religious holiday, but for a lot of people, the religious side of Christmas is gone. For a lot of people, when Christmas rocks around tomorrow, and the next December the 25th, and the December the 25th after that, they won't be thinking about the birth of, somebody over 2,000 years ago, a very influential human being on history, but they probably won't think about him. I doubt he'll even cross the minds of some people. They'll just be thinking, get the gifts, eat the turkey, get a bit drunk, and just chill out. Obviously, for a lot of people that's wrong. Today is all about Jesus, is what they would argue. You know, Christmas, the day of Christmas, it's about Jesus and God and things like that. And they are right in a respect. But it's... But the fact of the matter is, pretty much everyone does celebrate Christmas in some respect, but whether they celebrate the religious aspect of it or not is up for debate. Now, in the future, will we see it become more Christian-based? You know, will it sort of, in a wider scale of the population, will it return to being about God and everything about that, or will it get further away? That's perhaps the most interesting thing. Personally, I should point out, I'm not, well, I don't really know what I am. I've purposefully avoided talking about things like religion on here. Mostly just because I don't feel qualified to talk about it. I'm not particularly knowledgeable in all of the world's major religions, and even the minor ones. Christianity is the one that I'm most used to, because I'm from a Christian country, and I've grown up in a country that's been influenced by the doctrine of the church, whether it be Catholic or Protestant, a bit later on. So I've very rarely talked about religion. Myself, Christmas, it's more, for me, it's just a celebration of my family. I spoke yesterday about how I enjoy spending time with my family, and when Christmas Day comes along tomorrow, you know, I'll be with my brothers and sister, mum and dad, some of the uncles might be coming round, you know, that sort of thing. That's what it's about for me, personally. The religious aspect, obviously, does come into play in some respects, but the main thing for me is that it's about family. There you go. I'm looking forward to Christmas tomorrow. Should be good. See what presents I get. I've told people just to leave it a surprise. I don't like going, you know, oh, get me these shoes, or oh, get me this, or that sort of thing. I prefer it just to be a surprise and see what people get. Anyway, that is all for today. Going to go now. Got to go to sleep. Santa's coming around and all that. Well, actually, it's still daylight. I've got a few hours yet. Anyway, so yes, I will be on here tomorrow. We'll be talking about, obviously, a Christmas present, and, of course, those of you who were watching last year talked about the fact that other things have happened on the 25th of December. So I'm sure I'll be bringing some of them up as well. Okay, that is all. So sleep tight, everybody. Just one more sleep, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. And if you don't hear from me, have a very Merry Christmas, whatever that means to you. Okay, bye.